Look at yourself in the mirror right now. Another meeting, another list. But look at that smile. Yeah, a smile for the bills. But somewhere deep inside that body of yours, there's still a child, sitting alone in a quiet room. And the worst part? You've been walking past that room your entire life, Avad, pretending you don't hear him. Stay with me. This is gonna be uncomfortable, but it's also gonna make sense of everything.
There's a quiet kind of wound that almost nobody talks about. It's not the kind that comes from being hit or yelled at.
This one is different. This one comes from what didn't happen.
The hugs you didn't get. The bedtime stories nobody read. The tears that fell into a pillow because no one came.
Psychologists have a name for this: childhood emotional neglect. It just, moves in.
In the next 9 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 3 things.
A baby's brain isn't built to grow alone. It's literally wired to develop through touch.
When a baby is hugged, his nervous system learns one fundamental message: the world is safe, I belong here. But when those hugs are missing, not because the parents are cruel, but because they were too tired, the baby's brain learns something else.
It learns I'm on my own.
And that single sentence to clot, "I'm on my own, Bakak," becomes the operating system of the rest of your life. You don't remember it, but your body remembers. Your body has been running that program every single day since.
That's why, when someone tries to get close to you now, a part of you tenses up, even when you want them to stay.
That's why compliments feel uncomfortable. That's why you apologize for taking up space. That's why love feels like something you have to earn. It's not a personality flaw. It's not being difficult. It's a child who learned, way too early, that she had to handle life by herself.
And she's still in there, trying to handle it. But here's where it gets strange. Because you might be doing something every single day to keep her locked in that room plowed, without knowing it. Watch yourself for a week, and you'll start to notice it.
You wake up, you don't sit with yourself.
You feel sadness, loneliness, a strange ache in your chest. And you do anything to not be alone with the feeling. You finish work. You're exhausted. But you can't just rest. You scroll until your eyes burn. This isn't laziness. This isn't a screen addiction. This is something much sadder. This is an adult who learned, when she was 4 years old, that being alone with herself was unbearable. Because when she was alone no one came. So she taught herself to fill the silence with anything. Noise, tasks, other people. Anything but stillness. And here's the painful irony. The people most known as strong defend, they're often the ones who were held the least. You eventually stopped expecting it. You called it independence. You called it being mature.
You eventually stopped expecting it. You called it independence. You called it being mature.
But it wasn't maturity. It was a 5-year-old, raising herself in the dark.
And there's one specific moment in adult life when she comes out of that room to party, whether you're ready or not.
It usually happens at the strangest times. You're in your car after a long day.
Or you're hugged by someone, Rukrink. Really hugged.
I'm proud of you.
That's her. That's child you forgot was still in there.
People think these moments are weakness, but these moments are the most important moments of your adult life.
Most of us do the worst possible thing. We push it down. We say, "I'm fine." We send her back into the room and lock the door again.
But every time you do that, you confirm what she learned at age 4.
Here's the part nobody likes to hear. You spent your whole adult life waiting for someone to finally come and rescue her.
And the truth is, Demang, that person isn't coming.
But there is one specific person that girl has been waiting for.
It's you. The grown version of you. The one with the ability to choose, finally, what kind of world she gets to live in. I'm here now. Stay! You don't have to fix her. All she needs is for you to stop walking past. So here's what I want you to do tonight. Before you sleep, before you grab your phone, just for 60 seconds, Ted, sit somewhere quiet. I see you. You don't have to wait anymore.
You weren't broken. You were just never held enough to know you were lovable.
The grown-up in you finally has the keys to the room. Use them. If something in this video reached the child inside you, leave one word in the comments.
Subscribe if you want to keep healing her with me. The next video is about why people who weren't held as children fall in love with cold partners as adults.
Take care of her tonight. She's been waiting long enough.